Guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update on Faraday Future. We had here a very nice price action in the pre-market, something like a small squeeze. I will give you now here my updated chart analysis and of course the price levels here to the up and downside for Faraday Future. And we have also one information that there might be something coming here which is not in favor for a squeeze. I will show you that here in this video. And everything what I say here is, of course, not financial advice. Yo, guys, let's switch for a second here to the 4 hours chart on FFIE. And you can see we had here this nice spike. The market is pumping. We had some squeezes yesterday here as well. One of my hot stocks squeezed yesterday also over 100%. I will show you that later. And we can see that Faraday Future also started to pump here almost 50% in total here when we see the price action here from the closing candle on Friday and then here Monday pre-market here. Faraday Future started to pump. The problem is that this was just a very small squeeze and we directly started to sell off here. We can also see that we had a gap up here in the pre-market. You can see here this small open gap in the 4 hours chart here, this orange field. And this is the problem, guys. When a stock starts to gap up, then the chance that we fill those gaps is about 90%, and immediately we had here a massive sell-off reaction from FFIE. When we now enable here my drawings, we can see that the main liquidity zone where Faraday Future usually finds supports is this zone here, $1.28 to $1.52. So as long as Faraday Future is not diluting, this is usually here a support range, but as I said, we had here immediately a sell-off reaction and came back down and trading now here back at $1.11. In the daily chart, it is a little bit more visible here. So we had now here our first candle outside of this trend channel pattern where Faraday Future is controlled right now. It is very simple, guys. When a stock is controlled by algos, that means you usually move here in some kind of trend channel patterns. And yesterday we had here the first breakout candle, or on Friday we had a candle above this or the outside of this trend channel, and you can see immediately the reaction was a squeeze attempt. The volume was not bad. So when we see here the volume spike, yesterday we had 22 million volume and on Friday just 4.6 million volume. So the average volume is 6.1 million here for Faraday Future. But as I said yesterday, that was here in favor for the bears. So we are still in control here. Even we have a squeeze attempt here out of this trend channel. I mentioned that in my previous videos. I want to see the price for Faraday Future back here in the $2 range. I think there is a good chance that we retest here $1.97 to $2.15, that we end up somewhere here and try to retest this price range. But that would be just a retest here of the previous support range. Everything over $2.62, guys, then we can talk here about a short squeeze for Faraday Future. We have some open business here in the chart at $3.66 here, and even higher prices are possible, but for that we need to see a clear breakout attempt, and a clear breakout attempt means a fat green candle, guys. We don't want to see this kind of big red candles. So the EMA lines are also here in control. This is usually a sign of weakness here. You can see when we disable the drawings that the EMA lines here rejecting the price, and that Faraday Future has not been able yet to break out. Guys, what are the news for FFIE? We have here some information, a brand new SEC filing, which means they, I don't want to say they will dilute, but usually when they start to sell warrants to investors here, so you can pause this video, of course, I will not waste your time and read that, but they will sell $30 million worth of converted shares of warrants, exercisable warrants, and usually when those investors execute those warrants, that means that usually Faraday Future will dilute or will bring new shares into the market, that when they execute their warrants and buy shares, that Faraday Future will take care that enough shares are available. So that means that goes usually hand in hand with dilution. So it sounds bullish, but when you know the history of warrants, that could lead here into a sell-off or even in a dilution here for Faraday Future, and the total value of that is around $30 million, not 30 million shares, $30 million, guys. So not good. And the problem is, of course, now that sounds bullish, that some investors start to invest in Faraday Future. But as I said, the the overall setup of this is not that bullish. So we have still here a short squeeze setup. So let's go back here one more time to the drawings, and we disable here our indicators. And sorry, I want to also show you the RSI. That's one of the reasons why I think we didn't see a big breakout yet. So when we see now here the trend channel pattern, sorry that it is moving that much here, we can see that here in the daily chart we are still moving in this trend channel pattern. So we want to see a breakout here out of this pattern. The RSI is still not oversold. That's the reason why I think there is no big breakout attempt. The market makers want to bring the price down as low as possible, and as I mentioned that already here in my previous videos, as long as we move here in this trend channel pattern, that means, as in the daily chart here, 4 hours chart looks different. I show you that one more time. You can see we have the breakout attempt here in the 4 hours chart. When we switch back here to the daily chart, then Faraday Future is still trading here in this trend channel pattern, and that means my personal landing zone here is 76 cents, guys. That is the problem when we don't leave this trend channel pattern, and if we don't find support here in the previous support range, even see here rejections. As I said, I think the EMA lines are controlling the price here. That means Faraday Future will come back lower, and then I expect something to happen here in this blue box, which is between 76 or 77 and 68 cents. Yeah, guys, I mentioned that just before. We had here a lot of squeezes in the market. I release here every Sunday my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. I call them the hot stocks. So of course I also celebrate Christmas, but I also will continue here to upload content. I think it is worth it. Not everybody in the world is celebrating Christmas. Some countries are not celebrating that. And I think it's very important that I still support here everybody who watching, following my channel, or even of course my members. So I continue here to post content, and especially here my hot stocks, guys, which I release every Sunday. When I release those videos here, that means that the tickers in these videos have high squeeze potential, and that I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. You can see here some of the member feedbacks which I got here. A lot of members made here more than 300% profit in one trade. And also my video release was on Sunday for the brand new hot stock video, and already yesterday on Monday the first hot stock squeezed 109%. So one day after my video release, we had here already 5 squeezes in just 7 trading days, guys. So the market is ripping. 480%, 250%, 107%, 169%. So you can see that you can make here a lot of profit if you know which stock and how to trade it. If you want to see those secret short squeeze plays, guys, then you can of course also join in here our black belt memberships, our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys. I'm very proud of this big community which we have right now, and you can see all the member benefits which you get when you join in here the full package membership on Patreon. The link for the membership is here when you click the info icon in the corner. Everybody is welcome, guys. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. So guys, my personal game plan for Faraday Future. There is one chance that we don't come back down to 76 cents, and that is, in my opinion, right now. So don't forget that the Nasdaq has listing requirements, and one of those requirements is that the price has to stay over $1. So we are very close. We touched already here the $1 price range, 99 cents. So we switch back one more time here to the 4 hours chart, and you can see since we traded here at 99 cents, Faraday Future had a squeeze reaction in total of 60%. This is not strong, guys. This is weak, especially this candle here is weak, but at least we have some kind of technical reaction. So what we want to see right now, I make for you a Fibonacci retracement here based on the actual price action. And in my opinion, when we see the total squeeze price action here in the 4 hours chart, that means the market makers have a price goal. Don't be scared, guys. Of here 70 cents, guys. I think it is very, very potential that we come back down in this range. If we can stay here above this trend channel pattern in the 4 hours chart that we had a squeeze attempt right now, come back and retest this trend channel. That means here in the $1 range, guys. I don't want to see go lower, much lower than $1, maybe 96, 95 cents, but not lower than that. That could mean that we see here a squeeze coming for Faraday Future. Besides that, I stick to my strategy. It doesn't matter where I do a Fibonacci retracement. I just focus on the chart. I read what happened in the past. And in my opinion, the support price range or the price goal for the bearish market makers for FFIE is between 77 and 68 cents. This is not to scare you. This is not to create your FOMO, guys, but this is just my simple trading strategy here. I will load up my shares. This is not financial advice, but I think we have a good chance to see a squeeze reaction here in this price goal, if not in the $1 range. Yeah, guys, when you want to copy here my price goals for Faraday Future, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. And maybe you also want to become a trader, full-time trader, quit your 9-to-5 job. Guys, everything is possible if you have discipline, patience, and if you are willing to learn. And very important for me as a technical trader, I just focus on charts, guys. I never make fundamental analysis. So the chart is telling you the truth. The chart is telling you everything you need to know. If you want to learn trading, you need a good chart program, and that's why I recommend TradingView, guys. I use that also for all my trades and all my videos. And if you want to get here a $15 discount link, then you can click here the info icon in the corner and you get access to my special discount link for the premium tier, guys. This is what I recommend here for beginners and advanced traders for TradingView. Guys, that was my Christmas update on Faraday Future. I wish you a great time. And yeah, everything, all the best for you and your families. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your support and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Frohe Weihnachten und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.